domestic language also like Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, Gujarati, Kannadam. So all the language listed here. If you want to read all the words in your mother language, just go to click here and the language listed here. Choose the language. Based on the language choose, the language will be changed. Instead of select company, your language will be changed here. All the words. Okay. Suppose if you want change in keyboard language, just you go to use here. You can use like that. Here the language is there, no? The Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Marathi. So we can use the keyboard. Keyboard also. You can type your mother language. Tamil, Punjabi, Malayalam, Marathi, so Kannadam. So you can use that. Okay. If you are changing here, you are going to typing any word in your language. So this is setting for screen setting, language and keyboard. See that each and every options have on the word. For example, language, the G is there, keyboard K will be there, and control center is a K. Under the double underline, you are single underline. See, that means we can use that shortcut key. Suppose we want to use the keyboard instead of the mouse, we can use a shortcut key. Use this word. If you have a single underline, use Alt plus that key. Suppose if you want a keyboard, use Alt plus K. We can use that features. So whenever in a tally, if the shortcut like that is there, single underline or double underline or without line. Okay, without line means we can use that word only. If any word with a single underline means you have to use Alt plus that word. Double underline means use Control plus that word. That is a shortcut key. Okay, right. So here select company, create company, backup, restore is there. So here we are going to create first step, create the company. When you are going to done a transaction, once you start the business, so we have to create the company first. After that, the transaction is happened naturally. After done the transaction, we have to post those transactions to the particular company under the company. So that is a procedure for working in accounts in a tally. So first I'm going to create the company. Okay. So before that, what do you mean select company? If I create a company, then next day we are going to select that company. We don't want to create daily new company. See, I'm going to select the company. There is no company so far. No companies on your disk. Okay. Suppose I'm going to create company. Here they ask name of the company. You can give address also. Okay. The state, it's the pin code number, the contact number, mobile number, fax number. So if you are working in your organization, the right details should be given when you are going to create a company. Okay. Here it will ask the financial year beginning from. So everyone knows the financial year start from April 1st to end of March 31st next year. So that is a financial beginning from. So we can give which year you are going to use. In this, now we are going to currently financial year start with April 1st 2022, 31st 3 2021. So I start with financial years 1/4/2020. So next it will ask book beginning from. Books beginning from means if you are already uh, yes, any doubt? Participants, put your mic in mute mode, please. Please wait 1 minute. Okay. Now, the book beginning from means what's difference between two. Suppose in your company starting now only you are going to start. Suppose the September 1st will be started the company new company. So that time our date is September 1, 2020. Okay, that is book beginning from already existing company. They have a 10 years experience of company means the both financial year and book beginning from year is so same only. Okay, and after that you put enter, don't change anything. Finally it will ask accept for this information. Yes, if you put yes, one more yes, so it will be saved. Otherwise we can use shortcut key control A. In a Tally software any screen if you want save it, use shortcut key control plus A. Make it note down. The shortcut key for saving screen control A. Okay, now the company is open. The company name is Arista Technology. Here the gateway of Tally is there. Okay, see when I'm going to use a Tally, we have to do after the transaction we have to do two things. One is create the ledger, second one is create a voucher. So create a ledger here itself under the master the accounts info is there. Actually voucher the transaction, so the voucher we have to use here itself. The ledger we have to go to create here itself. I will explain how to create the ledger also. Okay, after that here the shortcut key listed here in the button bar. See the F1 cell company single underline is there. F1 means function keys is there in a keyboard. Okay, alt F1 we can use that feature. F2 change date. If you want the period, see that if you click here we can change the date. Suppose if you want change the period, so we can change the period, alt F2. Okay, like that. If you want, suppose you are done a mistake when I'm going to create a company, you like to alter company information. How to alter the information? Okay, we can you know very well how to create a company. Suppose you have done any mistakes when you're going to create a company, how to correct that or how to delete that. So use that is company info. Use alt F3 shortcut key. Click here, one window will appear. So go to use alter company, select alter, choose the company. See the creation screen again display here. Suppose if you want change anything, correcting anything, you can correct it. Suppose I will change here. Okay, change it, and again I will save it. Okay, so this is alter the company. So you know very well, create the company and alter the company. Suppose you want delete the company, I don't want the company, I want to remove it. Means how we can remove? Same, go to click company info, go to select alter, select the company, the screen opened. After that use alt D. In a Tally you want delete any items, use shortcut key alt D in alter mode. Okay, so alt D. So that when I'm going to delete anything, that item should be in alter mode, then only we can delete. Suppose you are going to create screen is there, that there itself you are going to use alt D, it's not working. So when the alt D is working, the screen is there in alter mode. Now the company creates a screen in alter mode. It's not a creating mode, it's an alter mode. It is enabled, it is working in alt D. After putting alt D, it will ask delete for this. If you want put again put enter or yes, it will be deleted. Otherwise put escape. Okay, so in Tally you want got to get back from main screen, use escape. Suppose I'm going to I put so many enter. I'm there in the group creation. Now I want to move gateway of Tally. Use escape key. If I go to escape again, we can move. We can back from the main screen. Okay, so this is a basic introduction about how you can use the Tally. Okay, so now you're strong, you can create a company, you can alter the company, you can delete the company. That's all. Next, the F11 features. There are two features there in a Tally. One is F11 features and F2 F12 configuration. So I will tell you tomorrow what do you mean F11 feature, when we are going to use that features. F11 features, simply I will tell you. Suppose in your mobile, what are the features you have? If you are asking anybody, you can tell no, these are features are there. I have a camera, I have a 4G facility, academic facilities, like camera quality, display quality. That is a feature. So what are the features in the Tally? So the basic feature will be there in the Tally software. Additionally, what are the things is there? So that is called F1 feature. Suppose you are going to click F1 feature. So there are four types is there in accounting features, inventory features, and strategic taxation feature, add-on features. The add-on features if you are going to update in your software, then only we can use add-on feature. So accounting feature, so these are features related for accounting. Okay. So when you are going to these features, once you are strong in creating ledger and voucher. So after complete the voucher class, then only we can enable all the features, we can use that one by one. Now today we don't use anything. Okay. So I will put simply default some items are put in yes. So now today class we don't want to use any features. So I put all the features are disabled. Okay, all the special features are disabled. Plus today we don't want to use any features. So I disabled. So in as also inventory. So inventory also all the options for no. Okay. So tomorrow we can use that. So configuration means a setting. Configuration means a setting. If suppose I'm going to balance sheet, see that you have balance sheet. In a balance sheet, these are our items. Should I can see, I don't want to see. So we can set the screen. So the configuration will be changed screen by screen. See that here, if you go to click F12, the configuration for the balance sheet. See in the balance sheet, you want to show the vertical balance sheet. So this horizontal showing is there. If you want to vertically, put the hash and save it. See that balance sheet visible is vertically be showed. So this is called configuration. So the configuration will be changed screen by screen. Ledger have some configuration, voucher have some configuration. So balance sheet have some configuration, profit have some that is means screen settings. When you are going to say F12, so suppose if you want to select that as the previous example, the balance sheet. If you want like that, you can use the settings. Suppose your result, your output is not exported in your level, so just you go to check if anything is happen in the configuration, the settings will be changed or not. You just go and check. Okay, I will use frequently in F12 when accessing this. I will tell you what are ways where you want used in a configuration. Okay, so there are basic information about the Tally. So now only we are going to learn the main things, that is after the transaction we have to do two things. One is ledger creation, another one is voucher creations. Okay, so today we are going to learn the ledger creations. So after the complete today's session, you have to practice in your home. They are given trial software through your mail ID. Just install your laptop. After that, today we are doing exercise. You have to work out. Then only you can be able to understand clearly, effectively. Okay. So first, you should be strong in create a ledger, because if you are strong in a ledger, if you are strong in a voucher, remaining all the reports will be generated. So these two things we should be clear. So that's why we are going to teach the Tally is 6 days itself. Okay, right. So now how to create a ledger. So first step, these are steps to follow to create a ledger. See accounts info. In accounts, if I am going to enter the accounts info, in accounts info you have group and ledgers. Okay. So here the ledger is there. Go to select a ledger. After that, the single ledger and multi-ledger is there. Create display alter under the single ledger. Create display alter, same things under the multi-ledger. So if you want to create a ledger, single ledger, multi-ledger, what's the difference between? If you're going to use a single ledger, you can use one single ledger and save it. Multi-ledger means in a at a time we can create so much of ledgers, finally save it. That is the difference between the single ledger and multi-ledger. But what's the difference? Advantage means if you are going to create a single ledger, you save single ledger, each and every ledger we can save it. But in the multi-ledger, final ledger, after complete the final ledger only you can save it. If the problem is occur in our system or power shutdown, so we can lose our typing all the ledgers. That is the difference between two. So before going to ledger, as I'm going to teach groups. So here the groups is there. See, we are studying the previous earlier. What is the difference between manual accounts and Tally software? In manual accounts, so many things we have to do. Tally software we have to do ledger and voucher. Remaining all those things is automatic generated. How the automatically the report will be generated means based on the groups. Okay. So groups is a major role in a tally software. So we should know that. Then only we can be able to understand the tally is very easiest method. See that in group we don't want to create any groups.